Hello there, this is Cheryl Lentz, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, doing my follow-up Friday. Today is the day after Thanksgiving, so I hope everyone had a wonderful time. We did. Travis and Tammy, that's my youngest son, and his significant other were up by Tammy's family, so we missed not seeing them, but we were with Carl and Christine and all 8 of our grandchildren, plus our oldest grandchild is married, so Carter and Kendall were there, and Christine, that's my daughter-in-law, her parents came down from Duluth. So every time we get together, it's memorable. We laugh a lot, talk a lot. I hope you all did the same. Take advantage of those times with your family. It's like, even if I don't get pictures, it's just that feeling that you get being with everybody. So today I thought I would just come out and do some very, very simple, show you some simple Christmas cards. I made up 3 additional cards using the Whimsy and Wonder monkey cut kit. And I found the paperwork on that. So I'll show you that, show you those cards. And then a very simple card that we did at our bingo recently. So I thought I would stamp that real quick. And then let y'all be on your way, because I know there's a lot of shopping going on. Either you're being at home or going out. Lots of activities. So I will get right to it. So I'm going to turn the camera around. Please let me know if you're joining me, because I can't see once I turn the camera. Let's see here. I'm hoping I don't get my light right in the way here. We're having kind of a casual day here. Just relaxing, and while I'm doing a little designing, that's relaxing to me. So here we go. So what I worked with on Wednesday was the Whimsy and Wonder kit. I couldn't find it my paperwork at the time. So it includes a half a pack excuse me, of the designer paper, cut and ready to go, 2 yards of the Blushing Bride ribbon, a half a package of those wonderful snowflakes, a half a package of opal rounds, 10 envelopes, 3 each of 6 colors of cardstock, cut and scored, ready to go for card bases and layering, and 6 sheets of white cardstock, cut and ready to go. So for $40. Plus shipping. So we have that. If you are interested, you can go to stampingjourney.com and order one up. So I did this card on Wednesday using a cute little, the Seasons of Fun stamp set. This is a Hostess set. But then today I thought, well, I'm going to do some very simple ones using it. So this was the first one I did. So I just used some of those strips. I did cut down the strip because I wanted this evenly spaced on here. So I cut this down a little bit. But here is this one. Ta-da. Using the Whimsy and Wonder monkey cut kit. This one, very simple card. Very, very simple. But this dark background, just, I love that. I love having the white layer. You know, usually everything we do has a colored cardstock layer. These are thick white layers, so I love having that just to kind of showcase that snowflake with the opal round in there. And then I took one little strip of cardstock that I had left, and I put it inside. Instead of the DSP, I just thought it was a little something, something. Okay, very simple. And then this was the last one I did. So with this one, I used the DSP, 2 of those wonderful snowflakes. So I hope you can see that. They're light on here. Oh, you can see them. Yeah, there we go. Ta-da. And then the little opal rounds on there. And then in the inside, this is something I added. So we don't have smoky slate in the Whimsy and Wonder kit. But often, because I had white and my inside layer is white, I didn't want to do white on white, and I wanted a layer. So often if I'm doing something that has like silver foil on the front, this has all the little silver foil accents on it, I will use smoky slate in the inside so that I'm not using silver foil, which is more expensive, right? So I use smoky slate on the inside for a layer. So I cut that to be on there. So those are my simple Whimsy and Wonder from the Monkey Cut Kit cards that I made to show you, in addition to the one I did on Wednesday, this one right here. So lots of fun. So this paper is so pretty. But then today, and then on these 3 cards I did today, I used this stamp set, Holly Jolly Wishes. Like I said, I love to have any good word set. And this one was fun because it has kind of fun, interesting fonts. So that's what I used on here. Ta-da, that one is done. So today, this is one of the cards that we made. Oopsie daisy, I'm dropping things. One of the cards that we made for our bingo. So we used the gingerbread cutouts, gingerbread stamp on here. Lots of fun. So that's what I'm going to make with you today. So it's super fast. So this is like the packet that they received. Everything is in here, cut and ready to go. Just like that. Alrighty. And so I'm just going to layer this. We used our stitched rectangles for these. So I'm just going to put all my loose pieces together. I'm going to take that off of there. I have a little, I was using my glue, but you know me, I always leave the cover off. So here we go. So I'm just going to put a little bit of adhesive on here, get my loose pieces out of the way so I don't have them sitting here. I love the stitched rectangles. They're one of my favorite. In fact, we have 2 sets of them because I use them so much. When we're cutting for class or have them in here, I like to have extra. I didn't get that in there quite even as I'd like. I like to have an extra set just for that purpose. So I have them right at my fingertips. I would never want to be without some of my stock. And then we did use retired circle punches. That's what we did on here. So I know a lot of people keep them. And I usually don't use them in class, but you know what? This was perfect size for this. So we went ahead and used our circle triangles. And then there are die cuts with the gingerbread set. So we had the snowflake already die cut, and that's going to go up on dimensionals here. So I'm just going to use the edges of my dimensionals, which works really good so I can get in these little points there. And let's see here, there's one on this side. There we go. I'll cut a couple more. I use these up all the time. They're kind of my favorite things to use in all these, with anything special that we're doing. There we go. Ta-da. All right. I'm just going to put this on my circle. This card was super fast. We had some, well, I did one where it was a fun fold, and I showed you that one. And then we had one other one that we did. So lots of fun. Thank you to all who attended. I hope you had a good time. We had lots of people and lots of fun prizes and all that kind of stuff. So, all right, now I'm going to go ahead and put these 2 layers together. So here we go. My cardstock. So my base layers, the bottom layer is 5 1/4 by 4. And then the top layer, which is often designer paper, but in this case it's just basic white cardstock, is 5 by 3 3/4. Okay, just like that. And then I glued this down. Yeah, I did. Nope, I put it up on dimensionals. So this went up on dimensionals too. So let's cut some more of these. Oh, I probably have some in my basket too. Silly me, right here. Okay, this will be faster. There we go. I'm gonna put one in the center, and there. Get all these loose pieces away, and then we can do our stamping. Everything was pretty fast and easy on this one. I love this paper. So this went on just like this. Hopefully that looks straight to you guys too. And then this one I glued in the corner. So what I did is this is the edge that kind of hangs over. So I kept my finger there so I wouldn't add glue to that one. And I just did a kind of like a pie shape here. Added some glue, and that's where this is going to go because I wanted it outside of this circle, outside of the frame. I like to do that. There, just like that. And then here's my words. So this is, we're gonna stamp this. We used, I used real red for my verses. And here it is. Let's see if I can get it straight. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. Sounds like a, let's see here. Here we go. There. Alrighty. And then in the inside, I'm going to go ahead and stamp that too right away. So let that sit there. My inside piece, I stamped a verse here. Wishing you a Merry Christmas. So season has officially started, right? Like it wasn't before. I like to get an early start on Christmas because otherwise you're like, oh my goodness. On my Christmas cards, I should say. I'm not always good about starting early with purchasing things, but I like to get started so all my stampers can get started. So on this, to mimic the snowflake that's on the front, we use the cinnamon cider. Ta-da, ta-da. Here we go. And I'm just going to put it here in the corner. So we have a little something something inside. So pretty. Let's put this stuff away. Okay. That's that. So I can just glue this layer on. Now I did put an opal round on the snowflake that's on the front and the snowflake that's inside. I like to add gems inside once in a while too. So it's pretty when you open it up, not just in the front. There we go. I'll go ahead and put this inside. My card base, this is real red that I'm using, and card base is Old Olive. So that is 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. There we go. I used to have all those measurements written on my, I'm putting a small one on the center in here. So that looks so pretty when you open it up. I used to have all those measurements written on the corner of my sheet here. And now they're just stuck in my head forever. I'll probably be like, you know, in my old age, quoting all the sizes of cards while I'm waiting for somebody to bring me something. It's all in my head. There we go. Ta-da. Like that. And we'll put on our opal round right in the center here. There. And here's my little verse. And we did use the Pick-a-Punch punch. Banner's punch. Banner's Pick-a-Punch. So I'm just going to put this in here. And I like to look at the bottom just to make sure I have it even in there. And then, whoop, there we go. Nice even whale tail bottom. And this one I just glued on. There we go. And it's just, I wanted this again to go here, have a little bit of the green underneath, but I wanted it to come off out of this frame. There. And then we'll put on our ribbon. Beautiful red ribbon. So what I'm going to do is, whoops, take a piece. I'm just going to grab these glue dots. I'm going to grab 2. Just line them up on top of each other. And I want my ribbon to go right here, so it goes sort of around my verse. So I'm just going to put that dot there, maybe. There we go. And ta-da! There we go. Now I want that to be even. That bothers me if the edges aren't even. So there we go. We sometimes leave them a little bit longer. You know, when you manhandle them a bit, they get sort of frayed on some of them. So if it's a little bit longer, you can adjust it. So there we go. Very simple card. You're the icing to my gingerbread. Wishing you a Merry Christmas. How fun is that? There. So I'll lay them all out here. And that's what we did today. There. We'll even put the one from Wednesday out here. I always hope that I get a shot with all the cards on here. So you can take a screenshot and look at it. There we go. So Whimsy and Wonder, and this was with the gingerbread set. So there we go. All set. That's it. I'm going to turn the camera around. And let's see here. Let's turn this around right now. I had somebody at my front door while we were chatting. Okay. So that's it. All done. Y'all have a great weekend. Take care. We will see you back for talking on Tuesday at 2. If there's something in particular you want, you can let me know. Leave it in the messages. I would be happy to accommodate what you want to see or what you're looking to do. And if you're interested in the Whimsy and Wonder kit, you can go to stampingjourney.com and order one out, and we can get it shipped out to you. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.